Welcome students towards Green Energy chapter of Standard 10th Science 2. This is chapter number 5 and this is lecture number 1 of this chapter. Myself Kavita Kobone from Gokhale Education Society, HL High School, English Medium is going to present the video for you. This is our chapter towards green energy. In this, we are going to learn use of various energy resources, generation of electrical energy, process of generation of electricity and environment. All these topics we are not going to cover up in these videos. Starting two topics we try to cover up in this video. Now we will recall something. The question here is what is energy? Yes, the capacity to do the work is called as energy. Next question is what are different types of energy? Yes, the types of energies are potential and kinetic. Next is what are different forms of energy? There are lot different forms of energies are there. Light energy, heat energy, wind energy, solar energy, chemical energy, etc. are the different forms of energy. We use the energy for different purposes. Previously, our basic needs are only food, cloth, and shelter. But now, energy is also a basic and fundamental need of ours. It brings about the changes in our work system. To do different type of works, different forms of energies are required. Sometimes mechanical energy, sometimes chemical, then sound energy, light energy, heat energy. For doing different types of work, different forms of energy is required by us. Where do we use electrical energy in our day-to-day life? Of course, at every step of our life, we use the electrical energy. Just now, you are just seeing the video. So, maybe your laptop, maybe your mobile, then the lights, then the fan, then the fridge, oven, heater, many things. We are using this electricity for just running these appliances. How electric energy is produced? Electricity is produced by the generators. That is, the generators are just running up on the principle of electromagnetic induction that you have learned in the electric current chapter of science. In that, you have learned that if the magnetic field around the conducting wire is changed, this creates the potential difference, and this results in the formation. There are two ways of changing the field around the conductor. The first one is shown in the picture that we are just moving the magnet, and in the conductor the potential difference is created that can be seen on the galvanometer. So by keeping the conductor stationary and by keeping the magnet rotating, we can create the potential difference. Now in the second activity, we are just moving the conductor and keeping the magnet stationary. So by doing this also, a potential difference is created among the conductor, and that can also be seen on this galvanometer. The deflection shows the potential difference is created in both these conditions. So the electrical power generating machine based on this type of principle is called electric generator. Such large generators are used in commercial power generation plants. In that, we are using the turbine to rotate the magnet in the generator. A turbine has blades. When a flow of liquid or gas is directed on the blades of the turbine, it rotates because of the kinetic energy of flow of air or water. The turbine is connected to the electrical generator. The magnet in the electrical generator starts rotating and electrical energy is produced. In the diagram you can see the magnet is rotated because of the turbine is rotating, and the turbine is rotating because of air or flow of water. To generate the electricity, we required a generator, we required turbine, and to move that turbine, a energy resource is required. On the basis of the source of energy, the power stations were given the name. Maybe nuclear, thermal, hydel, wind power. We are going to learn the first electric power station which is based on thermal energy, that is the heat energy. Okay, in this the flow chart is given to you in front of you. Here from this flow chart you can get the idea how the power station works out. For that, the source is the fuel coal. Coal is burning and it is giving the heat. By the heat, the water in the boiler, it is get converted into steam. That steam goes into the turbine and makes the turbine to move. Then it goes to the generator. In that, the magnet is moving, and from that, electrical energy is produced. In between that, the steam which is used up, it is again coming back to the boiler. So here the recycling of water you can see. In this power plant, the thermal energy is used to generate electrical energy. So, power plant's name is thermal power plant. The diagram, the flow chart is given that shows the flow of energy or the transformation of energy from one stage to the another. First, the coal is heated, so it is having a chemical energy. It is given to the water, it get heated, so thermal energy. This thermal energy goes in the form of steam and it is moving the turbine. So the turbine is moving, it is having kinetic energy. This kinetic energy is making the magnet to move in the generator. So it is having again a kinetic energy. Because of kinetic energy in turbine, generator is producing the electricity and then we are getting the electrical energy. So this is the energy transformation in the thermal power plant. See here, this is the schematics of thermal power plant. In this you can see the turbine, the generator, towers, two towers are there, fuel tank, in that fuel, air, pump, water pipes, all these things. Here is the working of thermal power plant. In this you can see the boiler, in that the water is boiling. For boiling the water, coal as a fuel is used. Water is boiling, it is get converted into steam and the steam is passed off in through the pipe under the high pressure and temperature. Due to the pressure of steam, the turbine is rotating. Kinetic energy is there in the turbine. This turbine's kinetic energy is making the magnet to move in the generator, and from that the electricity is produced and which we are getting it. Now the steam which is used up, that is just decrease the temperature and pressure, and that steam is again given back to the boiler and there it is recycled and reused. In the schematics of thermal power plant, you can see the two towers are there. After combustion of the fuel, in the boiler, the emitted gas are released in the atmosphere through that high tower. Once the turbine is rotated using the steam at high temperature and high pressure, steam temperature and pressure decreases. This steam is converted back to water by taking out heat from it with the help of condenser. The water in the cooling tower is circulated through the condenser. Heat energy in the steam is given to the water and the steam condenses back into water. The heat absorbed by water is then released to the atmosphere through water vapor and heated air through cooling tower. Although thermal power generation is a major way of electricity generation today, it suffers from certain problems also. This power plant faces some problems, in that air pollution, health problems, limited resources. Air pollution due to burning of coal. Burning of coal result in the emission of gases like the carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, which is harmful to the health. So air pollution is created by these particles. Second is health problems. Along with the emission of gases due to burning of coal, soot particles are also released into the environment, and these may cause serious health problems related to respiratory system. Third one is the limited reserves. The reserves of these fuels are used in this method, that is the coal. It is limited. So in future there will be limitations on the availability of coal. So these are the problems faced by these power plants. Now just for information, some power plants in India and their capacity is given to us. First one in Madhya Pradesh, Vidyanagar place is there. The power plant's capacity is 4760 megawatt electricity they are producing. Next one in Gujarat, Mundra place is name is there. There a power plant is there. The capacity of power plant is to produce 4620 megawatt electricity. One more it is there. The capacity of that power plant is 4000 megawatt. Next comes to the third, Chhattisgarh. There Tamannar place is there. In their power plant is gay. Its capacity is 3400 megawatt. Next in Maharashtra, Chandrapur. There the capacity of the power plant is 3340 megawatt. Thank you for watching this video. Stay home, stay safe. Hope you must have understood this power plant very well. Soon we will be meeting in the next part of this chapter.